So these are the directions you need if you have to make up the track changes assignment or the peer editing, because you're going to use the same tool for each one of those. So you're going to click on the module that says track changes, and then it's going to open this document. You can click edit right there in the browser, meaning online, or you can download it to your desktop. This document has a bunch of mistakes, but the computer does not detect the mistakes. And so we're going to edit it and fix the mistakes that are in the document. So you're going to start by clicking on the Review tab. And this is a tool that is the equivalent of using a red pen, except instead of doing it by printing it out and marking it up, it marks it right on the computer. And then we're going to turn on track changes. Put just mine so that it's only fixing it on yours. Once you turn on the track changes, if you start typing, I'm going to select the word and then just retype it, so it'll type the correct word beside it. But if you just you hit backspace or delete, it just scratches it out. So this one needed a capital. Notice there's a little line here. When you turn on the track changes, if you get it's not letting me turn it off here. If it's just a red line because you downloaded it to your desktop, if you click on the red line, it'll show the red marks. If you have the gray line like this, then it won't show it. Alright, so this Word document's purpose is to, and you also want to make sure that you do the right spaces, because later on you're going to accept these and then it'll be correct when you accept the change. That Word can't detect all of these issues. Word can usually, and that kin is like your kinfolk or your family. We want can. Word can usually detect most issues. I'll show you what it looks like if I just delete, like going backspace, and then I put in the S. So you're going to continue and do the rest of the paragraph, and then you're going to turn that in. Then you're going to write your own paragraph. It has to be a paragraph with at least 5 sentences, and you can't have any red or blue marks showing that there are mistakes. It has to be a paragraph with mistakes. It has to have 7 to 10 mistakes, but ones that the computer can't find. Things like dough, it's a real word. A lot of times you can use words that sound the same, like two, and two. And sometimes the computer won't detect that. You can also try different capitalizations. Sometimes it'll detect it, sometimes it won't. You can also change the beginning and the ends of the words, like maybe change one letter or something in between, if it makes a new word. So instead of detect, I can write defect. And so a lot of times, as long as it's a real word, it's not going to detect that it's wrong. So those are some tips or some pointers for writing your own paragraph. And then you're going to turn that in, and then you're going to share it with somebody, and they are going to use the track changes to edit it. You should be getting some in your shared folder too. So to share it with somebody, you're going to click on the share button. And this is the one you write you're going to share, not this one that you fixed. And when you go, oops, let me go back. to open this one again. Alright, so when you go to share, you're going to hit the share button and it's going to bring up this link box to send a link. You're going to click on the names and say people in your organization, people in Hillsborough County Public Schools. And this is the important part. You got to check the allow editing so that they can edit it. Then you hit apply. And then here you're going to type their names. So if I want to send it to Caleb, I can type his name. And then it will pop up and you can click and send it to him. So see, now it'll send it to him. You should send it to 2 people and then hit send. I'm not going to send it, but that's how you do it. Alright, if you have any other questions, you can message me. Thank you.